from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I clicked on the wrong scene there for a second. But let's go ahead and dig into some Revolution basketball. This is our last sealed inner that we have at the store. So you guys have been crushing it. We've been selling a ton in the store. But yeah, cracked a fresh master today and put one of the inners out in the store and then this one for the break here. So nothing out of the couple boxes that got opened in the store from what I heard. Don't know if we've got Kaboom in these 8s or if it's still sitting on the shelf out there. Let's do this. Yeah, kind of a fun product this year, though. Every box that I've opened just had an auto. I guess besides one had a Galactic and not an auto. I think Neg said something similar. All the ones he's opened have had autos besides the one with the Kaboom. Let's see what we can find here. And I'm sure we'll get some more in. And they're ripping through it. We do have new release basketball tomorrow, though. We've got Bowman's Best University. And if you remember last year, Bowman's Best University was absolutely insane. We ripped a ton of it. Yeah, Hobby especially was like gold or better auto in every single, like every auto was gold or better. It's just insane. But we hit like Caitlin Clark and hit that Dillingham Super Fractor. We had all kinds of crazy stuff. Claxton out of 99 for the Nets. Rodrigo. Get things off. Maybe we'll actually sort these out this time. Tough game for the Wolves tonight. Yikes. I shut it off. Wemby at a 175. I talked to Zach, who was in the back sorting. He's like, yeah, I shut it off after the first quarter. I'm like, I should have done that too. Spurs to 0 on the Wemby. 175. We'll go mid on that. But I had said in the previous series that I was hoping that the Nuggets would win. We match up way better against the Nuggets, but Thunder impressive. We got Miller at 175, and Timberwolves needed to win on Monday. Hornets to Rodrigo. Brandon Miller. Put that up there. Got Wemby and Brandon Miller a year late here. Justin Newton for the Pacers. Pacers looking good though. Going to Boats. 75. Cubic coming up here. Fractal Collier. Larry Bird, the Cubic Legends. That's awesome. Celtics to Johnny Badger. 1 of 50 on literally Larry Legends. Don't connect on the groove. Got Garnett's on the ring. Billy Shireman. Groove. Sar liftoff. Auto is Jabari Smith Jr. Impact, I believe. Rockets to Rodrigo. 99 of 100. And yes, Impact is the name of that parallel. 1 for 1 on ink. Jordan Poole groove. DeMar DeRozan groove. So, again, the grooves and the fractals are unnumbered, but you get a decent amount of them in each box. Still sleeve them all up. Lakers to Jake on Connect. Nice auto of his. Last time I ripped Revolution. So we got 12 left in Select Football, 10 left in Museum Collection for the next 2 breaks here. Actually, my last 2 breaks of the night. And looking pretty good on that Select Football. I think basically all of the big teams have sold. We've got Bears, and then I guess Patriots are up there too a little bit. But most of the big teams have sold. Broncos win, Commanders win, Vikings win, Falcons win, Jaguars win. So most of the most expensive teams have gone. Somehow Browns with the Shadur XRC is still available. Abel was pumped about that. Shadur is technically QB6, but QB5 was Dylan Gabriel, who's also Browns. But yeah, I'm sure Shadur is going to sell better than Gabriel would have as XRC5. Klingon Trailblazers to I Quits. Just going to put ink up there for now. Cam Christie Groove. Kawhi Leonard Lightning out of 175 Clippers. Open cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna stack these. I'll sort out the numbered ones afterwards. By parallel. Dillingham, nice. Groove. Wolves. It's gonna be key next year for our title run. McCollum out of 75 Pelicans. Pels to Suro. Cam Spencer Groove. Barkley Groove. Markkanen Fractal. DeAndre Ayton, numbered to 60 on the future frame. Let's go to the Trailblazers. Blazers to I Quits. Giannis color. The Lightning at a 175. Giannis to the Bucks for now. Oh, Phillip. That one. Draymond Fractal. Shaq. Ring with the Lakers. Trae Young Lightning at a 175. Atlanta Hawks. Cyril. Jason Tatum Groove. Topic Fireworks. At a 149 Thunder to Ray. Yeah, I believe Cooper did formally announce that he's entering the draft. I mean, when you're locked to go 1-1, and actually probably a pretty good landing spot for him in Dallas. I don't see why you wouldn't. Cole Anthony on card auto here. Go to the Magic. Magic to I Love Shelly. Dylan Jones Groove. Larry Bird Groove. It's more sleeves. That was box 3. Like these ring die cuts. Cool. That is true. Better be in the league soon enough. Remember seeing a highlight tape of his brother and somebody's like, wait, there's another one? Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Nuggets to Mr. Rant. That's at a 99 on the Cosmic. Isaiah Thomas Groove. AJ Johnson Groove. Fractal Dirk. AJ Mitchell Fractal. Klingin. Numbered to 25 on the Infinite Auto. Sweets. Couple Klingin autos. Yeah, maybe we'll go Mitt on auto at 25 and a base auto. Blazers to I Quits. Isaiah Collier. Number go to 149. Jazz. Jazz to Suro. AJ Mitchell. Castle. There we go. You're gonna grab the Heat too? I think it worked out all right getting Trailblazers. Zion Fractal. But yeah, Bizzle, I think his brother's supposed to be really good too. So I don't think quite as good as Cooper. Not many that are. Cool Dirk for the Mavericks. Go to Jeff Renshaw. Yeah, Cyril closed out the final. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Final 8 for us. Grizzlies, Spurs, Bulls, Jazz, Sixers, Raptors, Pelicans, and Hawks. Yeah, Cooper's alright. Looking to find some nice autos of him out of best. Hopefully they did a bunch of inscriptions again too. They've been doing a good job with that in football and basketball the last couple of years. Yes, we're at that closeout button. So in case you don't know, anytime you see that closeout button, it's an extra discount. It's maybe like 5% off or something on top of the normal discounts, and then you also get double diamonds. So a couple incentives for closing out those breaks. Sheet out of 175 for the Raptors. Yeah, I don't know if it was the same person that had put them in their card and then put them back, but then they got closed out pretty quickly. Cody Williams out of 149 Jazz. 0. Let's get Cody up here. Yep, yeah. Anytime you buy 3 teams as well, you get a discount. So normally it's 5 off, but that's kind of cool. I'm sure you've seen in some of the player breaks, we'll bump it up to 15 so that we can encourage people to grab 3 at a time. Rudy going to the T-Wolves and Hemp Knights. Yeah, that is in every break bizzle that you get the 5 off of 3. That's always active, but then like I said, sometimes we bump it up to 15 for those player breaks. Julius Randle. Jalen Wells, Fireworks, out of 149. I would put Timberwolves in the mid, but not tonight. Just kidding. Once we hit the Ant 101, we can move them. Bogdanovich Groove. 3 boxes left here. So 12 left in football, 10 left in museum collection. Closeouts are fun, yeah. Even more fun when come through with a big card. And then everyone's kicking themselves for not grabbing a team that was sitting there until the end. Fun and scary is right. Yep. I think Sarah, didn't he close out Revolution last night also and did alright? Karl Malone on the groove. And Mellow Legends, numbered to 25 in the Infinite Parallel. Cool. Let's go to the Knicks. Knicks are going to Indy Ryan. Pacers fan grabs the Knicks? What's going on? Is he hedging? Let's see. What am I about? Maybe I'll bump the Pacers, actually. That's right. Yep, Sixers crush. Durant's on the rings. Kobe White Groove. D-Wade, Fractal. Kulik. Dante. Got a 99 T-Wolves. Let's go, I quit. I'll try to. Hemp Knight on the Wolves. Joel Embiid, Dalton connects. Oh yeah, good timing. Jason Tatum, Cats on the fractal, and kaboom. Dirk Nowitzki, that is epic. Let's go. Mavericks to Jeff Renshaw. What a card. Absolute hobby classic. And we got a legend there, Dirk. Go ahead and pop that into the mix. And let's see, what are we bumping? Giannis. Thankfully, not Trae Young again. So probably sells better if it's a rookie, but that's a pretty cool one to hit. I'm happy with that. I think Jeff's probably happy with that too. All right, 2 boxes left. Absolutely, Bizzle. What a legend auto. Does Garnett have ink in here? Holmes out of 175. Going to the Nuggets. Nuggets to Mr. Rants. Jacoby Walter. Group. Durant's ring. Dennis Rodman with the Legends out of 75. Sunburst. Chicago Bulls going to Suro. Jed Holmgren. Group. Chris Middleton. Fractal. Collier. Group. Bub Carrington. Rookie Revolution out of 75. Sunburst. The Wizards. Tabasco. Especially on the top side, there's been some really cool legends that they've gotten to sign. Aaron Fox, Cubic, out of 50. Kings, Rodrigo on that one. Ronnie Bates and Reed Shepherd ink, yeah. Going to the Rockets. So I think we did see the same thing where the box of the Kaboom didn't have ink, but every other box has had an auto. Rockets going to Rodrigo. Good one. Box of the inner case. Holmes again. Just a fractal. Clintman. Dante Murray fractal. David Robinson. Kevin Durant. It's the numbered stuff. Jalen Brunson, nice. The Knicks out of 50. Cubic. Vassell, impact auto for the Spurs. Spurs to 0. Number out of 100. Good looking card there. Jokic. Kyrie Irving Groove. Gonna wrap it up. So another fun one. Yeah, it's a good product this year with the Kabooms especially. Kabooms and auto in every box is fantastic. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of tricky on this lift off. You know what? Here's trick of the trade. Card in front and behind. It's gonna be a little thick, but I think it should fit in here. Boom. Pull that one out. That one out. All set. I'll top load it so it doesn't come out. But yeah, anytime you got a card like this with these hooks, it makes it really tough. Even tougher when it's on both sides, because then you can't just like get one side in and then work on the other side. Makes it tricky. Two-Mits. Trying to work a Trailblazers one. I don't know. I'm gonna put Reed Shepherd in there. All right, Grooves. Klintman, Robinson, Jokic, Irving, Walter, Holmgren, Collier, George, Malone, White, Kolek, Embiid, O'Neal, Ware, Randall, Bogdanovich, Thomas, AJ Johnson, AJ Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, Jones, Bird, Christie, Spencer, Barkley, Sherman, Poole, and DeRozan. Fractals, Holmes, Murray, Middleton, Wade, Towns, White, Butler, Mitchell, Williamson, Green, Cody Williams, Markkanen, and Isaiah Collier. Some numbered stuff here. Fractal, Durant's. Got Durant's ring. Durant ring. Connect, a fractal. Dirk, fractal ring. Castle Groove. Up there with the Spurs. Shaq ring. Connects with the Groove, and then Garnett. Ring not with the Timberwolves, fortunately. Let's see. Lightning's out of 175, Leonard, Trae Young, Jamal Sheed, Brandon Miller, Giannis, and Darren Holmes. Out of 149, got Fireworks, Topic, Isaiah Collier, and Jalen Wells. Out of 99, Claxton and Jamal Murray. Out of 75, got Sunburst, McCollum, Newton, Dennis Rodman, and Bub Carrington. And then out of 50, De'Aaron Fox and DeAndre Ayton. Actually, this one's out of 60. Feature frame out of 60. I'm like, wait a minute. So, out of 60, out of 50. Showcase. Timberwolves going to Hemp Knights. We've got Rudy Gobert. Will we have any more Bowman Pick Your Player breaks? Yes, we have one up and filling right now, actually. Just dropped at 10:15. So, Neg's going to rip that at 7 o'clock. So, same one as today. Ripping again tomorrow night. So, I'm running it back. Rudy Gobert auto, Rob Dillingham Groove, and then Dante number to 99 on the Cosmic. T-Wolves. Got Spurs to 0. Vassell Impact auto out of 100. Wemby out of 175, and then Castle Groove. Cody Williams Fireworks out of 149. Utah Jazz going to 0. Cole Anthony on-card auto for the Magic. I love Shelley. That was the only on-card auto. Larry Bird, Cubic out of 50 for the Celtics. Johnny Badger. Rockets to Rodrigo, Reed Shepherd on the auto. And then Jabari Smith Jr. out of 100, Impact auto. Trailblazers, I quit. I got Klingon base auto and then Klingon auto to 25 on the Infinite Parallel. Knicks going to Indy Ryan. We got Smello out of 25 and then Jalen Brunson out of 50 in the mitts. Awesome card here. Dirk On the Kaboom, I'm going to go to the Mavericks and Jeff Renshaw. Yeah, absolutely, Bizzle. Actually, Mega Boxes just came out today, so that's why we're ripping a bunch of those. But we'll have plenty more hobby and jumbo. Tina, yes, I'm sure we'll have more of those. I'm sure Wisconsin will probably have one Friday nights, and then I would expect another one on Saturday probably. So we'll keep running them, especially if they keep feeling good. Today's felt amazing, so keep it up, and we'll keep posting them. But thanks everyone for hanging out. So again, we got spots still available and select football, and then museum collection baseball for tonight, and then Nags has those 2 Bowman breaks filling for tomorrow already. But yeah.